Ever found yourself frustrated, tirelessly searching for hotel award availability? Ever thought there had to be an easier way? Well, there is. I'll go over my exact process and the secret tool that I use to make travel a breeze. What's up, winners? My name is Nam. If you're new here, welcome. Here we talk all things personal finance and credit, starting out by subscribing so you don't miss out on any future videos. Like many of you, I used to find myself buried in tabs and searches, trying to find a way to make my points work for me. The process was exhausting and sometimes fruitless, but then I discovered Awayz, and it was like finding a compass in a forest. Awayz is a game-changing search engine designed specifically to make finding hotel redemptions as smooth as a well-planned trip. But it's just not about finding any hotel. It's about finding the right hotel at the right time and making the most of your hard-earned points. In this video, I will dive deep into Awayz, explore its features, and I'll show you exactly how I use it to unlock free travel with my points. So buckle up because we're about to make travel planning a whole lot easier. Alright, so let's get down to the nitty-gritty. What exactly is Awayz and why should you even care? So let's find out. Imagine that you got a bunch of reward points stacked over time. You're excited about the prospect of a virtually free trip, but there's a catch. Finding a hotel that fits your travel plans and also accepts your points can be a real headache. Enter Awayz. Awayz is a specialized search engine designed to help you find hotel redemptions. It was built to solve an all too common problem we travelers face, making the most of our reward points. Awayz is not just about finding any hotel, it's about finding the right hotel that fits your needs and accepts your points. It's about cutting down the time that you spend searching for availability and increasing the time that you spend enjoying your trip. Now, here's the exciting part. Awayz is not just stopping at hotels. They're planning to add flight redemptions to their service in the future as well. That's right. Awayz is on its way to becoming a one-stop solution for all of your reward redemption needs. What's more is that Awayz offers a free version of their service. This means that you can test the waters before you dive in. Plus, with a code like NAM, you can get $10 off your annual subscription. I'll go over the cost a little bit later in the video. In essence, Awayz is your personal guide in the jungle of reward points redemptions. It simplifies the process, saves you time, and helps you get the most value out of your points. So now that you know what Awayz is, let's talk about how you can actually use it. So here's a step-by-step guide. Getting started with Awayz is simple. You first need to sign up with your email and create a password. You can go through their website or mine, which is namwin.com/Awayz to get it set up. Then confirm your email and choose the package that suits your needs. Now, let's just say that you're planning a trip to Cancun for the winter. You know that it can be tough to find hotel availability during peak season. So once you have an account, let's go to search. With Awayz, you just fill out the necessary information on location and dates, and that's pretty much it. But you can get more specific by using the advanced option. This allows you to sort by distance, cash, or points. Also, you can search based by free night certificates if you have any. For now, I'm just gonna leave it blank. Now click search and watch the magic happen. Awayz presents you with a color-coded map showing different hotels. These colors allow you to quickly glance and find a location that you'd like to see and check its availability. It's visual, intuitive, and makes the whole process much more manageable. On the left side of the screen, you'll see a list of hotels along with their availability. This includes the price and points if available, and also transfer points that you can use to book it. If you are interested in the cash price, that's there too. One of my favorite features of Awayz is the detail that it provides. It's not just a list of available hotels, it's a comprehensive overview of each hotel, including the points needed, the points that you can transfer, and its cash price. This allows you to make an informed decision whether or not you want to stay and how you want to use your points. The site claims to be 93% accurate on average for cash pricing and 98% in award availability. And you can always double check the prices as hotel sites are linked directly. This gives you a sense of security and confidence in the information that is provided. The beauty of Awayz is that it allows you to search up to a year in advance for bookings. This can be a game changer for those who like to plan their trips well ahead of time. So there you have it. That's an easy step-by-step guide on how to use Awayz. It's a friendly user tool that's designed to make the process of finding hotel redemptions straightforward and efficient. Now that we've gone through how to use Awayz, let's talk about the different packages that it offers. So let's break it down. Awayz provides 3 main packages for users: Free, Trip Pass, and Premium. Each comes packed with features designed to make the reward redemption process easier, but there are some key differences that should sway your decision depending on your needs. With the free, you get 5 searches per month, look at the award calendar 12 months in advance, live pricing, and a few others. This is good for those who want to give it a test to see if it would be worth it for their trip planning. Now, the Trip Pass is great for those who are currently planning for a trip and want to maximize their points right now. You get access for 72 hours, 50 searches, plus hotel free night certificate availability and 4th or 5th night free night availability. This is almost full access to Awayz for just a few days, and this comes in at $4.99. Next is the Premium. It offers everything in the Trip Pass plus hotel deal alerts. This is a weekly newsletter that sends you the best deals using your points around the globe. For example, this is a preview of what you will get. You will see the hotel chain, name of the hotel, when, the cash rate, points rate, cents to points value, and the Awayz points valuation. Hilton points are usually pretty low value, but to be able to stretch it to 1.6 cents, that's pretty good. You can get the Premium currently for $59.99 a year with their current sale, but normally it is $99 per year. If you were to use my code NAM or sign up via my website, you get an additional $10 off of the lifetime of your subscription, meaning that with the current sale, it is $49.99 and it is $89.99 when you renew next year. When it comes to choosing which tier, it boils down to your personal needs and how deep you want to dive into optimizing your points. It is possible just to get away with the free version. Of course, if you are more savvy with your points and try to squeeze every bit of value, I'd probably go with the Trip Pass or Premium since the savings and time outweighs the cost. Now, I wouldn't recommend anything that I haven't tried myself, so let's talk about my personal experience with Awayz. I have been using Awayz for a while now, even before it was released to the public, and I can honestly say it has been a game changer for me. There's nothing quite the feeling of booking a trip and knowing that you squeeze every bit of value out of your reward points. And with Awayz, I feel that every time. I remember planning for a trip to San Diego last month, and this was a last minute weekend giveaway. I personally like to stay at Hyatt hotels since I do get more value from points, since I do have elite status there, so the more reason to stay at Hyatt. What I usually do is just search for hotels on Hyatt or whatever major chain website and click through all the hotels that I would like to stay. The annoying part about this is that Hyatt will show you hotels and the rates for points and cash. So when I click on it, it shows that the hotel does not accept points for that stay, which is extremely annoying and time consuming if you were to find out where you can use your points or not. But with Awayz, it showed me exactly that there is no availability to book this hotel with points. And it just showed me all the available hotels that are accepting points, so it would make it much easier for me to narrow down my search. And if it was for a hotel that I really wanted to stay, but it was something for the future, their calendar search feature has saved me countless hours and made my trip planning way more efficient. Overall, my experience with Awayz has been overwhelmingly positive. The site is user-friendly, the information is accurate, and the service has saved me a lot of time and stress. If you are looking to simplify your travel planning and get the most out of your reward points, I would highly recommend giving Awayz a try. Now, there are way more positive things that I can say about Awayz than there are negative, but there are some things that I wish could be improved to make a better user experience. First things first is that you can only search for one room at a time with 2 guests. So this can be a little bit challenging if you're traveling with a family or if you need to book more than one room at a time. If you are a single traveler or a couple, their search engine is built for you. Now, whenever I travel, I often go with my family, so I had no issues there because most of the time, if there is award availability, it really isn't an issue if there's more people staying in your room. On the other hand, if you are staying at an all-inclusive resort, it would cost more points since there is another mouth to feed, so Awayz won't factor that in. On that note, there will be times where you can book suites with points, but Awayz only shows standard rooms like kings or doubles. Another thing that I wish would make Awayz more user-friendly is by how the results are shown on their website. For instance, you can use the map to move around to figure out where hotels are located, but what I wish they could do is that if you were to zoom into a specific location, rather than having all the hotels available in the city on the left, is that it would only show the hotels in relation to where the map is zoomed in. I think it will be a lot easier to narrow your search if it was able to do that. Now, the next thing is accuracy. Usually like 99% of the time whenever I use Awayz, I really never had any issues, but sometimes there are some inaccuracies. Of course, they have stated that based on point redemption, they're more than 98% accurate, and I know that they just pull information from what the hotel provides them, but sometimes the hotel themselves provide incorrect data. So let me give you guys an example. If I wanted to stay at the Ward After Story in Beverly Hills from June 25th to June 26th, it would cost me 120,000 Hilton points. Now, since it showed me those Hilton points, it means that this hotel room should be available. But once I click on Book on Hilton, this redemption is nowhere to be found. I used to think that this was an issue with Awayz, but I found out this to be an issue with Hilton. When I was searching for this exact availability for this room, based on their calendar, it shows that there is availability for 120,000 points. This award chart is the information that Awayz pulls into the search engine. So if you are getting inaccurate information, it is possible that information is inaccurate on the hotel's site. So just know that in rare instances, award availability can be inaccurate. I get that no platform is perfect, but Awayz is still a powerful tool for anyone looking to make the most out of their reward points. It is user-friendly, reliable, and built with travelers in mind. Whether you are a seasoned travel hacker or just starting your journey, Awayz can help you find your way to a more rewarding travel experience. If you guys want to give Awayz a try, check out the link down in the description. And if you want more travel hacking content like this, let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys in my next videos.